What's up, guys? Welcome to another Top Growth Financial video. Today, I'll be talking about Robinhood, ticker HOOD. They just recently went public about 5 months ago, but they haven't been doing too hot since. So is now a good time to buy low, or should we be worried about them? Stay tuned to find out. So a lot of you have probably heard of Robinhood before. They're a popular stock market trading app, especially for beginners, and they've had that goal in mind that they wanted to tailor to beginners, and they're able to do that by offering unlimited commissions-free trading, along with they do not require any account minimums. And so far, they've actually been very successful in accomplishing that goal. In fact, right now they have over 22 million funded accounts, and over half of those customers' accounts are their first brokerage account. So they've been successful in that goal, but unfortunately, it has not shown in their stock price. Right now, they are about 52% down from their IPO price and even 78% down from their all-time high. So with that in mind, let's take a look at their charts. So this is their 1 year chart. They went public on July 29th of this year, and you can see that their stock price almost immediately shot up. Within a week, they got up to $85 per share. But it's been downhill ever since, as we can see, all the way down to $18.20 where they're at right now. And this is the 3 month chart right here, where you can see they're down almost $25 and 58% in just the last 3 months alone. And just recently they hit their all-time low, which came on December 17th, where they hit $17.08. So obviously, as we just saw, their stock price has not been performing very well, but they continue to keep that same goal in mind in tailoring to younger investors. In fact, the CEO of Robinhood has recently talked about why he likes to do that. In fact, he said that the next generation of investors is younger and more diverse than ever before, and finance is now as culturally relevant as music and arts. So he's very confident with the strategy that they are implementing along with Robinhood's future success. And he's not wrong to think so, because so far their sales numbers are actually pretty good, along with their very encouraging potential for the future. Unfortunately, it just has not yet shown up in their stock price. So when I'm looking at Robinhood and thinking to myself whether or not I should invest right now, this is what I'm looking for from them specifically. I brought up the 3 month chart again to give you guys a visual, but what I'm looking for with this stock right now is to almost kind of form a base. We want to see a little bit of a plateau in their stock price, which we can see right now towards the tail end of this chart that it's kind of starting to form already right now. But the reason for this is if we had this buy low while it's down mentality with this stock so far, we would have continued to lose money because it's been going down basically ever since they hit their all-time high. They haven't really had very many times where they shot up in stock price. So if we continued to buy while the chart was going down, we would have continued to lose money. So normally when I advise that we wait on a stock until it falls a little bit more and then we can buy in, I like to give you guys a price target. So when it hits this specific price, then it's a good time to buy in. But I can't really do that with this stock right now due to the fact that they just did recently IPO, and you'll see it a lot of times when companies IPO, their chart is just so weird. Sometimes it'll shoot up real high and then it'll shoot down, kind of like Robinhood did, except their decline was slower and over a lot longer time. But some of the charts can be really awkward and they're very hard to judge where they're going to move when they just recently IPO'd. So I'm looking for more of that flatline base just so we can see their price stop falling so much. And I think once we see that base that's already kind of starting to form, I think we'll see that trend shift and we'll see it start going up after that. They just kind of need to find that resistance level because like I said earlier, their numbers are good. They have very encouraging potential, but it's hard to perform a fundamental analysis on this stock right now, which if you're unaware, that's when you're more looking at their numbers and their sales and their revenues versus a technical analysis is when you're looking at the chart movements and things like that. So like I said, we want to see that base form, and I think then once that forms, we can see that resistance level, then I think the numbers, their sales and their revenue will start to play more of a factor into their stock price, which should most likely drive their stock price back up. Alright, so should you or should you not invest in Robinhood right now? And the answer to that question is really dependent on your risk tolerance. So right now they are at a fairly low price, very close to their all-time low in fact. and we have started to see that base kind of form a little bit. So if you think that the trend is about to shift and we're going to see an upwards trend here pretty soon, now would be a pretty good time to get in because, like I said, it is at a low price. But in order for me to invest, I need to be a little more confident that we're seeing a base forming and that this trend is going to shift soon. So in my opinion, I'm going to give it another week or two before I really make a decision on whether I want to invest in Robinhood. But like I said, it's not a horrible time to invest right now. If you put some money into it right now, I am confident that you will end up making money in time. Another strategy you could implement if you want to is dollar cost averaging. So, say maybe once every week or once every month you put in a specified amount of money, and then if you see them start to go back up a little bit and we see the upwards trend, maybe put more money into it. So in conclusion, now is not a bad time to buy into Robinhood, but I myself will be waiting another week or two at least to make sure that we don't continue to see their stock price fall. And I will be releasing another video when I think that good buying point is. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.